السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته مشاهدينا الكرام، نلتقيكم وجولة ميدانية في الجانب الأيمن. جو يلا تعال بكاميرتك ذبح. The story I tell about Iraq wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for a guy like you. No. جوليت يلا ما في شو. فلشة كاظم حيدر وكاظم لا ما جاوبته فضلت التليفون لا والله ايش
تحركنا مرة ثانية وبتوقيت مختلف. العمليات بدأت الآن. بعد 3 سنوات وصلت المعارك لأبواب الموصل، المعقل الأساسي ومركز سيطرة داعش. كثافة النيران اللي أطلقها داعش باتجاهنا ما كان ممكن معرفة مكانهم. كانوا بالبناية اللي بجانبنا مباشرة، هدفهم استدراجنا المنطقة ومحاصرتنا بيها. لكن خطتهم ما نجحت.
It's an honor for me to meet a real hero like you, and yeah, all the positive things I tell about Iraq wouldn't be possible without him and all the people who has died in this war. Thankful to meet you and
thank you.
Continue to be a good person.
Thank you.
الدور عشان اللي كانوا 7 هذه هاي عائله والبيت سموا ان شاء الله مستمرين. ابو واحد زواعد والله رجل وطفل ما جوله.
مر وقت طويل وإذا بمجموعة من المقاتلين الذين جاءوا لإخراج أبو مصعب من تحت الركام الذي يحتاج إلى معول لرفعه وجهد كبير. وفعلا تم إخراج آخر الناجين من المنزل المهدوم وهو أبو مصعب.
The most stronger battle happened this area.
Now we are going inside Old Mosul and all of this is destroyed. This was where the airstrike came at last with Baghdadi. Alright guys, my first steps in Mosul, the old town. Still, it's nice to see some life, but if we look to the left side, you can see how destroyed it is. So destroyed. I know. Yeah. You never know what will be underground.
Few years ago, this city going through a lot, like thousands of people dead for no reason, and many fighters, they didn't come back for their families. Now we think it's the new start. Like Iraqis people didn't want to go through all of this, and we want to change our country. You see, the sign. This is handmade bombs, or they use even toys. Kids, when they touch it or take it home, it's become as a bomb, and also bottle of water like this.
What is actually cool to see here in all the destruction and horror is there are some families who came back here and have started to rebuild their houses. You can see the blue house up here. This one is also in new condition, which means that life is coming back to Mosul. Bullet holes everywhere. So obvious here, look on this wall, how many there are. There's been some heavy fighting going on here. Mosul had a very famous temple of a prophet and ISIS destroyed it, which shows that ISIS has nothing to do with religion, or they don't care about historical monuments, whether you're Muslim, Christian, they don't care. And all the people who has fought, they are the reason why it's now possible to visit Iraq and why Iraq is a happy country now with all the friendly people. The main spot to come in Iraq, if you want to learn about the war, if you want to learn about the consequences of ISIS, all the people who were suffering. Yeah, this is the result. I hope it's obvious for you. Now there's no one here. I don't like to show negative sides from Iraq, but it's also important to understand the history here in order to move forward. And this is what happened in Mosul.
Hopefully this message going for all youth people who are watching this, believe in yourself and believe in something you can do for your country. We don't want to these stories come back again. We go through a lot. Let's open a new page and make new start.
مرحبا فيكم بالموصل.
Here at this shop in Mosul, there's a lot of life. People are coming to buy fruits, and on the other side, there is a lot of destruction. But it also shows that life goes on, no matter what. That's the case with Mosul.
مرحبا بكم في الموصل.
And then there's also this modern side of Mosul, which is not destroyed, where people are living a normal life. And that's also really wonderful to see here, that there's two parts of the city. There's also a part with a lot of life, colors, action, etc. Big palace here. So at every meal here in Iraq, even in Mosul, you get some hospitality at first. You get a lot of starters, and it's for free. You always get like 10 plates. Alright guys, so we have entered the more modern side of Mosul. Look at these happy guys over here. Salam alaikum. Hello. You're from Mosul? Yes. 1, 2, 3, Mosul, okay? 1, 2, 3, Mosul. Mosul. Nice guys. Anyway, this is another side of Mosul that many of you probably didn't know. Here we have a place to eat. The big chef. Aywa? What a great guy. Money? Money. Habib. Habib. Shukran. What a great guy here in Mosul. Iraq has so many delicious specialities.
حآلات.
Shukran. Bro, are you hungry now in Mosul?
Yeah, very hungry. I want to eat.
We're getting a little soup here first in Mosul, and the people are really welcoming so far. We have a weird guy over there. From here cook.
No, we will have lunch in Mosul.
We'll have sausage.
Sausage party.
Mosul salam, Trahabekum. This is the most pumped I've been to visit a city in Iraq. Mosul food. أيوة. شنو أحلى أكل؟
بوزي على تمن، كبة موصل، خلية، كباب.
أيوة.
أيوة.
شكرا. كبة موصل.
كبة موصل.
A very special food that we definitely need to try. Let's enjoy the soup. Okay, so this is the start. Some Mosul lads coming. Very big rubas. Hello. Okay.
Can we take picture?
Okay, sure, no problem. This is Kubat Mosul, local food from Mosul. Let's try it out. Yummy, yummy. Polish diet, only in Mosul.
Polish diet.
Tea time. After every meal you should drink tea in Iraq.
People like to chill out here. Now we'll go to meet a lot of young people here in Mosul after some very good Mosul lunch. There's a young guy here. Salam alaikum. You're from Mosul? Hello. Okay, he was from Mosul. What's the name in Arabic? Let's see if they will let us in. Okay, so we are inside the station here in Mosul. And what's your name? Mu'min. Mu'min? Okay. Is that a typical name here?
No, it's my first name.
Your first name?
Yeah.
How is it here now?
It's really good. It's really great than before.
Yeah.
3 years ago, you know, ISIS and this
Yeah.
happened before.
And now life is starting to...
Yeah, it's started being good.
What do you like about Mosul?
The station.
This is the events hall, apparently.
It's the event hall.
Wow. Salam alaikum. Okay. This is where you make your speech.
Yeah,
Presidential
I'm doing-
speech. Hello, people from Mosul. Nice to see you all. I'm so happy that so many people came to see me today. And I just want to say all the best for Mosul. Thank you, everyone.
It's only us. He's lying. It's only us. Just to...
Bye, bye. See you next time.
صار لي سنة و6 شهور من ضرب يدك وتعالى موصل باري
You take this one? Okay. Having a Mosul party! This is a country where a lot of people have had a lot of interest in Iraq, a lot of foreign countries because of the oil, all the wars and all the horror that has happened in Iraq. But now it's hopefully time to move forward. People who are starting to move back in Mosul, the blue house down there. We saw a small girl coming out of a house. Life goes on and hopefully Iraq will move forward. Peace is the way forward, and to respect other cultures, to respect other religions. That's the only way the earth can be a good place to live. That's something we can learn here from Mosul. That it's so important to respect everyone, no space for war. So that's it for Mosul, guys. Mutra, a very famous military journalist here in Iraq.